Hi guys, it's Carol. Today I have a strobing tutorial for you. Basically what strobing is, it's an intense highlighting. It's where you get the glow, the full effect without bronzing and contouring. So strobing equals like a highlighting. And I will start showing you my method of strobing. First, what I do, I put my foundation on without the powder, and obviously I put concealer. I grab for a cream highlighter, and the one I'm using today, it's from Weis, and it's in Radiance and looks like that. And the reason I'm using a cream, it's because I want the highlight to stick and stay and be, you know, the glowing at the ultimate. And that's what strobing is all about. You don't need to use something like that. You can use also, you know, the stick highlighters like a Benefit What's Up, or you can use like the Nars ones, or you know, Charlotte Tilbury has some, or you can use a liquid. And what I do step by step, I get the cream highlighter and I just put some on my finger here, and then I just pat the cream highlight on my cheekbones, just like that, patted, as you see here, and from the other side. And then I blend it with my fingertips. You can blend it also with a stippling brush. So I just put the cream highlighter where I want the highlight, the glow to be intensified, and I just want personally to be on my cheekbones. After I place the cream highlighter, I will continue with the powder. I'm gonna go with a Mary Luminizer because I know this powder is a, you know, very intense highlight, but you can use something else. Like for example, you can use the Becca, the Jacqueline Hill, the Champagne Pop, that is actually a very intense highlight, or Moonstone, or you can use like an eyeshadow, for example. I really like that from Kat Von D in Thunderstruck. Or you can use any intense powder that you like. Then what I do with that, I will get a brush that looks like that, and or you can either get a fan brush, and I will just get some on here, and then I will just put it on my cheekbones, around here. Where we placed basically the cream. And then with the strobing method is basically to put some on your chin. If you have very oily chin, I wouldn't suggest that, or just pat it a little bit. I have dry skin, so I'm gonna add some just here, and your forehead, just here. Now a couple more areas on the nose. As for me, I do have like a nose with a bump, so I wouldn't put highlighter all over my nose. What I'm gonna put highlighter on the tip of my nose, because basically I don't wanna draw any attention on this part of my nose. If you have more wider nose, I would advise you to place the highlighter all over like that. But if you have like a thin long nose, you just place it just on the tip like that. And for that, I'm gonna either use my finger or I'm gonna use a small brush. In this situation, I will use my finger and just gonna place it just right here. I don't know if you see, just right here. And as you see, it just makes the nose appear a little bit, you know, smaller. And yeah, I really love that. The other areas you place the highlight is under the brow and in the inner corner. So I get a small brush like that, get the highlighter, and just underneath the brow bone, and the inner corners. That should make a big difference. The other place where I will place the highlighter is on my Cupid's bow. And what I'm gonna do, again, I'm gonna place a little bit there. I don't know if you see, and also in there. and also another area you can highlight and looks really, really pretty. It's just what you left over. Your whole, mouth. It just makes it like it makes it fuller, and it brings it a little bit, out, just a little bit. The perimeters of your mouth. If you're wearing like a singlet or an open shirt on my collarbone, and that, guys, makes a huge difference. So tap a little bit again and just apply it just right here, bring it down. Also another area, it's just here on your arms, in the middle of your arms, and you can use obviously a different brush for your body and your face. I just use the same for this demo, so it just makes a big difference. And the intensity of your highlight is according to your likings, of course, but strobing is that the ultimate glow. We want to highlight basically the places that we want to bring out. When you have the intensity you want from the highlight, what you do after, we'll just set it with a mist, with a glow mist. You can be extremely glowy and healthy and plump. The one that I have today with me, Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, and it looks like that. And you don't need to use that. I just use that because I just have it here handy. Pixie does a beautiful one that calls Glow Mist. Josimar does a beautiful one that calls Nirvana, and also many companies. So you'll shake that well. Close your eyes. And then we wait that to dry. You can use a fan. That's it, basically. Mind you, guys, if you don't want it that really intense highlight, you can always have a kabuki brush or a powder brush like that, a clean one, and you can just go and blend everything out, and that won't look as intense. But that is the final strobing look. It's just that full of glow, healthy beautifulness. And I will come close to the camera so you can have a look. The other thing I would recommend you to use, guys, if you don't want to use an intense highlight and you're afraid, or it's your first time in this, just use a cream highlight and set it on top with one of these powders, the ambient lighting powders, because these powders, they are very mild highlights. They're not as intense highlight. I would thoroughly recommend to use one of these powders if you don't want an intense highlight. Yes, so that is the final look, and I hope you like it. And as you see, you are like, it's very glowy, very lit within, and that basically is how you strobe highlight. So that's all for today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I hope I will see you soon. Bye. I'm glowing. What? Oh. Do not taste that. I will continue with the powder and la 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 la. Oh my god. Okay. Mary Luminizer.